Ripple allows your operation to send automatic, real-time, customizable alerts to clients as SMS text messages, emails, and traditional voice calls. This allows you to send trip notifications the day before and even the week before. You can also send an alert as the vehicle is approaching. As well, send mass notifications of delays due to weather, for example. Notifications allow your operation to reduce the incidence of no-shows, canceled at the door events, and excessive driver wait times. Your operators will spend less time answering calls. This will allow more time for your staff to be productive. Ripple is an extremely affordable solution. There's no need for on-site servers, and the implementation timeline is quick. Riders get an extra assurance about their trips. They can cancel or confirm trips without needing to talk to an operator. Riders are given a comfortable amount of time to prepare. When riders are prepared and ready to go, drivers experience shorter pickup times. There is less frustration from no-shows and late cancellations. There's less need to communicate with dispatch, and they have an overall smoother day. Now let's hear from Joe Tovar, our product manager, who will lead the Ripple demonstration.
Hello, welcome to the demonstration. Today we'll be demonstrating TripSpark's Ripple solution, which is the IVR solution, and we'll be showing the integration with the Novus demand response product, which is a leading product in the paratransit non-emergency medical industry. So first off, TripSpark Ripple, I have running here on a server. This shows the Ripple side configuration. Some of the advantages with TripSpark's iteration of IVR is simplicity to deploy, simplicity to manage, and trying to reduce as much of the implementation timeline, and also to reduce the administrative management complexity as well. So what we have here, you can see TripSpark Ripple is a self-installer application. It can be installed on an existing server that already runs your TripSpark products. So within here, we'll notice we have a notifications tab, and then within the notifications tab, we have general notification types, and we have the transmission protocol, which is voice, SMS, and email. We'll note here all of the various notification types. We have client no-show, dispatcher update, driver initiated. So all of these are the types of outbound notifications your passengers will receive. For example, when they no-show a trip, will they receive a notification? And also, what protocol will it be received? Will it be a call? Will it be a text? Or will it be an email? Typically, with our sites, we find that the imminent arrival notification is one of the more popular options. That's when the vehicle is a certain amount of time away from the pickup location. They'll receive a notification. So you'll see here we have this set to 20 minutes. So based on estimated times, and if you have MDTs, it's much more accurate. When it's calculated that the bus is 20 minutes away, it can send one or many notifications. And you can see here we have a sample text for an SMS, sample text for a voice call out, and then a sample format for an email as well. And it's all very self-managed and easy to tweak. Also, the previous day reminders are another popular type, and the previous day reminders are the type that typically the day before the passenger will get a reminder of the bookings they have for the next day. And you also see here they'll be given an opportunity to cancel one or both bookings as well, so you can really reduce your no-shows, since you'll have a reduction in the number of times the driver shows up and the client no-shows. And you'll see each notification type you're able to have custom text, custom messaging, and also emails. And obviously within the different protocols themselves, there's a management portal to set the sender, to set the color scheme, the background image to be your company's logo, so on and so forth. And as you can see, whether you're managing voice options, what input keys, where we're pulling the phone number and email, whether we're administering the text information or the email information, it's very, very simple to manage. And also within the system settings, set up a lot of the different phone numbers, websites, and some of the rules, such as, do we allow same-day cancellations? What happens when we call and nobody answers? Do we leave a voicemail? What hours do we allow the passenger to transfer to the call center? What hours, when it's after hours, do we not provide that option? And then also Um, when do we call the passenger the day before? We want to set call window so we're not calling our passengers at midnight or 3 a.m. It's probably between 5 and 8 p.m. that we want to notify the passenger, since they're most likely to be home and able to provide an action back to us. So that's just a quick high-level overview of some of the Ripple side configuration. And Ripple does work with a cloud-based provider to do all the delivery, so there's no complex PBXs or complex telephony infrastructure. It's all cloud-based, so it's a very simple to install, simple to deploy, and the cloud-based provider does all of the delivery, which removes the need for any other hardware, which is a big advantage. So let's jump into the Novus Demand Response. Many of you will be familiar with the Novus Demand Response product that I have here. First off, within Novus Demand Response, within the passenger's profile, you'll be able to specify what type of reminders this passenger subscribes to. So you'll see each of the types that you saw listed in Ripple are also listed within the passenger profile. We can set defaults, and you'll see I'm subscribed here. This passenger, Mrs. Alvarez, has a lot of subscriptions, but certain passengers may only want to be sent a voice call. Certain passengers may only want a text message. So you can really tailor at the passenger profile what types will be sent. And then when a booking is created, let's go ahead and create a booking. And when the booking is created here, we'll see that when I come in and I'm going to select the date, which we'll select for today, you'll notice that even on this tab now, everything that I had set on the passenger's profile has carried over to the booking. So you'll see I'll be able, at a booking per booking level, I can subscribe or unsubscribe to certain notification types. And then also I can even choose, am I going to do any callbacks for this specific booking as well, so we can simplify it and have a single button here as well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to go ahead and book a trip for this passenger. And I'm going to book it for 152. I'm going to trigger a series of messages here. I'm going to go ahead and schedule this. And so I have it set up where I'm going to go ahead and schedule this booking. And I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to schedule it for today. That booking is now a scheduled booking on a run. So now in the background, it's triggered a series of events, and we'll start seeing different notifications come across based on the notifications that were subscribed to in the passenger's profile. So you'll see first off, I just received, you can see it's 1:31, just about 1:31 my time. I just received a email notification of the booking I just created. So you can see, hello Sarah, here's the booking details. This booking ID is very important, since once I show later on the inbound functionality, they can quickly cancel bookings via inbound IVR very, very quickly. Also, I have set up a little plugin that allows me to show text messages. So you can see I also got a text message that says you've successfully booked your trip for July 2nd at 1:52 p.m. Here's all the information. And then within the next minute or so, I'll be receiving a imminent arrival notice. Obviously, I'm triggering a lot of notifications that typically would be spread out throughout a day or a series of days, but just to show the different notification types, pretty soon I'll be receiving a imminent arrival call as well, which will demonstrate the voice capabilities of Ripple. So you'll see while we're waiting for the imminent arrival, also within the route here, a dispatcher also will have the ability to see the call status of IVR. So we can see here, we'll be able to see, what's been sent, when has it been sent. I can see the trip booking confirmation, email and SMS have already been sent. So I always can view a status here. And then also I can trigger a manual call as well that will call the client once again. So I have my imminent arrival call coming in. So this is an example.
This is a message from TripSpark Transit. Your ride will be arriving soon to 100 Main Street. It is estimated to arrive at 1:52 p.m. To speak to a customer service representative, press 0. To repeat this message, press star.
So that's an example of an inbound voice call. You'll notice I also subscribe to SMS. So you'll see I got a text from Ripple saying your ride will be arriving soon to 100 Main Street. Here's the estimated time of arrival. And I also was subscribed just to show the full breadth of capabilities. I also subscribe to an imminent arrival email, which again, not as common, but still good to show because certain clients may require it, that, hey, here's an imminent arrival email. So in summary, we've shown the different notification types. We've shown how easy it is to set up and manage the Ripple solution. We've shown how we can enable different client notifications, and hopefully this demonstrates a wide range of capabilities with Ripple. One last notification type, and again, there's others I haven't gone into in detail. For example, when passengers cancel, do you want a notification? Do you want a driver and an MDT to be able to press a button to initiate a call out? And then one that's pretty nice within Novus is mass notifications, where within trip administration, a user can come in and search for bookings. So let's say tomorrow I just want to search for all of my bookings. Once I have all my bookings displayed, we actually have a mass notification feature. So let's say, for example, I want to submit a message to all of my users traveling to a certain senior center, all the users traveling tomorrow because we have a service change. We're able to trigger mass notification, call it a snowstorm, which me being in Arizona is an unlikely event, but more applicable to other regions. And then also, do I want this to be immediately sent out? Do I want to specify that it's sent out during the normal previous day reminder call window, or do I want to specify an exact date and time? And then I can go ahead and just ad hoc type in the text to be spoken, the text to be sent via SMS, since it might be shorter since there's character limits, and then also any email that's going to be sent out. And then I can trigger that, and I can bulk notify passengers as well. So that's a nice feature and functionality there. So again, that was one last kind of feature to be displayed within Ripple. And next we'll be going into the inbound Ripple notifications.